For the first time since August, I played Deadlock yesterday just because I saw there was a pretty big update and I saw a lot of people glazing it on Twitter again, just to, see how good it was and, what changed. And one thing I forgot that the game did was that they have a unique way of releasing the characters and like the order that they're releasing the characters in. And the reason why I kind of was reminded of that is because they are releasing 6 new characters apparently like the next 3 weeks for the game. And the way it works is that every single time you play a game, you get one vote, and every time you win the first game of the day, you get 4 additional votes. And you get basically just get the vote on which character you want to be released first. And that's kind of just how they decide to release characters in the game. And so I think the funny thing that I noticed in the game is that they have a bunch of different propaganda posters for each character. And these posters kind of like go along the lines of this right here, just the character's face and just saying vote for me or vote for the character. This is Graves, and it's just because this is the first one that showed up to me when I try to find like the sprites. And the thing that I want to talk about is not just a notion that they have these propaganda pictures, which I think is a really funny and unique way to, release characters in a game. The thing I want to talk about is how the community has been running propaganda and running, campaigns to get their favorite character to get released first. So right here we got Rem. I'm showing him first or it first. I don't really know what character. I don't know much about it, but this is the character I'm voting for. It looks funny to me. I think it's funny to just have a sleepy whatever the fuck it is running around the map. And it can go through vents and everything like that. We got another one here, right here. On the GIF website, as you can see, this is not even for a character that's like getting released right here. I don't know why the fuck this is here, but there you go. Look at that. Rem, Sleepyhead, Me, Hongshu. We just got GIFs going on of characters that aren't even in the game yet. What the fuck's going on right here? I didn't even see that one. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Whatever. And we got the werewolf lady that everyone's fiending over on Twitter. This is one of the characters I saw the most just horny posting online for because apparently the hot wolf lady people want to get down with. Got this guy, we got Venator. For some reason they made him a priest in this picture. I don't know why. I don't really know the lore behind any of these characters, but we got a priest here. We got this is just his actual propaganda poster. I'm assuming it's because they showed a priest here that they made him a priest. So maybe he's just an actual priest in the lore. Then there you go. Got Apollo, I think the opposite of Venator. He's a demon, it looks like. We got his in-game propaganda poster, and then we got the gifts. Get the Roaring Knight from Deltarune there apparently. We got some butterflies. So awesome. Got Graves. A lot of people also were feeding over her. I'm assuming because like she's a zombie or some sort. That's why a lot of dead shit's over here. There's one for her here. Another one right here. All the dead stuff. All the emo and goth shit. I'm just gonna lump them together because I don't really care to make the distinction. We got Celeste, who kind of looks like Soraka from League of Legends, if you know what she looks like. So there you go. There you go. Very famous. And then these are also just 2 that I don't know where the fuck they came from, but we got some interior memes in the Deadlock Discord of people voting for the Chudler, which is just this cat, as you can see. They're voting for this cat called the Chudler. So I mean, hey, if you want to vote for the Chudler, go ahead. But yeah, I mean, the character once again I voted for was Rem. I just want to see that in the game because it's kind of funny. This is also like probably the most unique way I've seen people or game come out with like releasing characters. I guess it's because it's kind of still in like early access, early development that they have like a batch of characters that they usually release at the same time. So this is really a specific reason why they can do it. Like I don't feel like League can do it this way because they obviously take months at a time to develop a character and think about it. And also don't want to just spam the game full of characters when there's already like 160 of them. But like having democratic elections on who they think should get released first into the wild is kind of funny to me, especially when people run propaganda for the entire game and just try to get their favorite guy. Like I played Deadlock again yesterday, and it's pretty fun. I like how they changed the patrons. I think that's what they're called. To like the 2 giant statue things, like the evil one and the good one, or whatever, the chaos one and the order one. Hero shooters really haven't been treating me well in the past. Marvel Rivals and Overwatch are just kind of experiences that I do not wish for more of. I don't really enjoy them too much. But maybe because this one's kind of like League, and it's infested my brain and like planted a seed in my skull and my brain to like maybe come back to anything that looks like the game. Maybe that's why I enjoy it more. Maybe it's because it's just like I haven't played it that much and I haven't had it, kick my shit in and make me sad and unhappy to play the game anymore. I don't really know. The game's fun though, and I think the community just going insane and wacky like this is also funny. Just running campaigns, um, and even like online on Twitter, they're like drawing like shit and drawing fan art of everything just to try to get their favorite character elected into office. So if this might convince you to play the game. I know the only issue is that it's hard to get into the game. Because you have to have someone invited to you. I got into this game by Reddit. I asked someone on Reddit to give it to me, and they said sure. So that was something that happened. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to play the game, give it a ride. Maybe do your part and vote for your character that you want to get released. I think apparently there's trailers of it. I didn't really watch any of them for like any character highlights or spotlights. I just kind of looked at Rem and said I'm picking this one because it looks funny. So that's kind of where we're at for me. Uh, Hope you all enjoyed this wonderful experience of me just quickly looking through a bunch of pictures and saying, hey guys, look at this show and tell. Here you go. But yeah, that's all I got for today. So, till next time, thanks for watching. Goodbye.